Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, and I'm super excited because today I'm going to be introducing CRISTMAS. C-R-I-S-T-M-A-S. Christmas. Right here. It's Crisp, because my name's Crystal. And then Christmas, mess. Put that together, you get CRISTMAS. I want to make that very clear. That's CRISTMAS. Everyone has their certain things, and usually people like me that are really small, like that, yeah, like really small, like not even like up there, just not noticeable at all, really probably don't even do this. Bigger YouTubers do Vlogmas. Shay does Shay Miss, which is awesome, which I've watched since for like 2 years, because I've been a subscriber to for like 2-3 years, and it's amazing. And I wanted to do something almost like that, a little different, but have my own touch to it and have it named something different, because I like to be different. But I'm really excited, and I don't think you guys actually know how excited I am, because I have certain goals that I want to reach for the year of 2018, which is really coming up really soon. But also this month I want to push myself to become a better YouTuber, a better makeup artist, a better makeup artist applicationer, whatever, I don't know. Do you know what I mean? And today this video is going to be the first one, and so every other day for the month of December I'm going to be uploading a new video for you guys to watch. I want to really try my hardest to try to upload every other day once this first video comes up. I'm wearing no makeup because the first video is going to be a certain makeup application on covering your face, and it's not going to be concerned on the eyes. There will be an eye tutorial for this, and that will be part of one of the days. So this is CRISTMAS video number 1. I really hope you guys enjoy this video, and I can't wait to see how you guys react. Please don't forget to subscribe and comment down below if you really like this idea, and don't forget to subscribe because you don't want to miss the other videos. There's going to be a lot of different makeup tutorials. There's going to be makeup applications on different people, hopefully crossing my fingers. Maybe even some challenges. There's also going to be some vlogs. I have vlogged before. I've never posted them, but I have done vlogs before, and I really do like vlogging, but I'm not popular in the YouTube community or anywhere at all, so it does make it harder to put yourself out there and personal information when you're like, no one really cares, but it's not really, it's like for me and to look back at. So even if no one watches it, that's fine by me. But I'm really excited, and I hope you guys are excited too. Let's get started into this video. Alright, you guys, so I'm super excited. I hope you're super excited. I didn't give away what this video was going to be in the intro because that intro was very long. But today I'm actually going to be talking and discussing about my acne and how I cover it. And I'm here to tell anyone out there that having acne does not make you any less prettier, ugly. It doesn't make you that person that how you feel. Do you know what I mean? Like, in the world now and in the media and everything, you know, having this type of face isn't what's considered beauty. And I just want to tell everyone out there that anyone that does have this type, and I know mine isn't as bad as what others have it, because I know there's worse out there. But, you know, to me and to each and every single one of us, what we have on our face, even if it's one zit, which I envy you guys, you're like, oh my god, I'm so ugly. Because we've been taught and shown and grown and have grown up to be seen as, whoa, like, that's gross, like she has to cover that. But then when you cover it, it's like, that's so much texture, it looks caked on, and I'm here to tell you, you know what? Screw those that judge you, screw those that stare at you, that comment on your makeup, because, you know, with us it is gonna look a little more packed on there, a little cakier, and, you know, it's really just the fact that we have so much texture and dryness, and there's just so many things that go on. People don't actually understand how hard it is to have a nice, flawless, poreless face when you have acne. And so I totally understand. I just want to remind you guys that you guys are all beautiful, and that even though we and I'm saying we, but me, and I just say me, even though sometimes I feel horrified and disgusted by my face because it looks this certain way, and I have to, like, it's kind of like a before and after because it's all covered and I have to put makeup on because it makes me feel better about myself. It's totally fine to feel like that, and it's totally fine that if you want to cover it and it looks a little textured, that's fine. And you do you, and don't let anybody tell you different, because honestly, at the end of the day, this is something that we can't control. It really is so hard to control and so hard to get it under control that sometimes people don't even get that far, and it just keeps on accumulating and coming out more. And me as a master esthetician, you know, this isn't the first thing someone wants to see on my face. So I just want to let you guys know that it's okay. And I'm going to show you how to cover it as best as you can, because there's no thing as perfect. And makeup does make it look better, but you're not going to look perfect because we do have these imperfections, and they're really things that you can't hide. Especially if you have bumps, which is what I have, and so when I put foundation on, it really accentuates it. But to me, I'd rather have that show than have all this redness and all my scarring just out there for everyone to see. So let's start with the very, very first thing that you absolutely need to do is moisturize. I can't explain to you, even if you're oily, you have to moisturize. There is no need for you to be like, oh, I'm oily, I'm moisturized. No, honey, two completely different things. And the reason why you're producing so much oil is because you're not moisturizing. And with acne, where you have acne, it's a lot more drier. So you want to moisturize. So pick up your moisturizer and moisturize your face. Using the Aveeno Active Naturals 24-hour moisturizing lotion. I've had this forever, and I actually really do like how this moisturizes my face. So this is the one I'm going to be using today to moisturize my face. Afterwards, for me personally, I know that some people don't believe primers work or people don't like primers, but personally, me, by far my favorite primer this month and for the past 3 months, I've been using the Stila One Step Corrector. Now, because my acne is pretty bad, it doesn't necessarily cover it or give it a color correction vibe, but what it does is it gives me an even base. So it has 3 different colors in it. No, 2. No, 3. Yeah, 3. Pink, purple, and green. And so it comes out like this, and you can see the different colors. It'd be so cool if it made just a green one, but it's all mixed. So, and then it does turn out green most of the time. And it comes out like a white paste when I put it on my face. You can see right there. And I apply that where my acne is, so it could even it out basically. And you can tell it went down on the redness. It evened it out, and compared to this here, it is more whiter. This is also moisturizing. The reason why I put it where my acne is centered is because they're usually flaky or dry, and it helps with the discoloration that I have. But this is an optional step just because I know not everyone likes primers. Even though it doesn't cover much, I still like how it makes my skin feel and moisturize, and it gives me that even base. Now, if there's one step I tell you that you shouldn't miss, it's going to be color correcting. Now, before I used to color correct and look at my videos, and I'm just like, I did not need color correcting as bad as how I need it now. Like, when I look at my videos before, I was skinnier, first of all, which is awful to look at. See the difference? Second, my face was flawless compared, and I used to think it was horrible, but compared to now, my face was flawless, and I just feel so horrific and so bad about myself that I actually thought I looked worse than what I actually did, and it's awful. But to neutralize the redness, green is going to help cover that. So I'm going to go in with the LA Girl Pro Conceal, which is what I use, and I really do think it does make a difference. And this would probably be the most important step if I'm being honest, in my personal opinion. Now remember, there's no rules to makeup, but I'm telling you, in my personal opinion, I think it's important. So I'm going to be taking, because this is concealer, the It Airbrush Blurring Concealer number 3 brush. I'll be dapping in this green, and I'm going to be applying that where I have a redness, which is everywhere basically. Every morning I do this. This one's hurt. Now, if you have more of a scarring that's brown or grayish, you can go in with a pink color corrector, and that will help getting the gray effect off. So that's what I would probably use under my eyes because I'm more gray. But because my main concern is my redness, I go in with the green. But if it's more scarring, go in with the pink. And I'm patting this. I think I get the most coverage when patting stuff in, but I also don't really want to smear it everywhere, but I also don't want to keep it harsh, so I'm like wiping and patting at the end. And you can obviously tell that that green completely took away my redness that you guys see. And it's gonna give me an extra layer that I don't have to put on from foundation, which is why you want to do this step before foundation, because what this does is it makes you not apply as much as foundation. And because this is concealer, and even though you think that concealer is a heavier, more full coverage, it is more coverage, but it's the LA Girl concealers isn't thick whatsoever, so it's going to be really nice to apply before. So that's basically all the redness, which is basically on my face. And you can see, if I get closer, you can still see all my acne, but it's so much lighter that it makes me feel better that the redness won't peek through. The fourth step is getting a right foundation for your skin type. And I know not everyone's gonna agree with me, but getting a full coverage foundation. For me, if I have acne like this, I want a full coverage foundation. There's no way. And I actually do prefer full coverage foundation. I'm either wearing a full beat face of makeup or no makeup at all, and I don't wear makeup. So every day I have full coverage foundation. I've really been liking the Urban Decay All Nighter foundation, which is what I'm going to be wearing. You put what you want to put, but I'm telling you, the fuller the coverage of the foundation is, the less you do have to apply. And keep this in mind, you don't want to go and add tons of foundation. Start off with one pump first. And I'm going to be using a brush just because I don't want my sponge. And I'm actually going to take my finger and I'm going to dot my foundation on. And what I do is I tap in with the flat top kabuki brush and I tap in my foundation. The reason why I tap in my foundation is so that my foundation seamlessly blends into the green, so that I'm not smearing away the green, but I'm also not I'm not mixing the two. So I'm seriously just spreading my foundation. Do you see that? Like, look at the difference. You would think that green would show, but it doesn't. And because I'm patting it and I'm not smearing it, I'm not blending the two together like this. You know, like I'm not moving product, I'm tapping. So yes, they're mixing in together, but the foundation is on top of the green. So what it's doing is it's blending into the green instead of mixing with it and having a weird green looking face. And I still have foundation here, and because I do add more because the green in certain parts is still showing, like right here, all I do is add more. And honestly, I use about a pump and a half to 2 depending on how much coverage I need. But overall, even at the end of the day, once I'm done with all the makeup, I never see my green. Ever. And for a good foundation brush like this to give you an airbrush finish, this is the Morphe Y6. Laura Lee got me on the wagon. Alright, and I'm going to show you the concealer part and the powder part, and that will be the end of the video, so we're almost done. For concealer, I'm going to be taking the No Filter Concealer by ColourPop and the shade Light 20. I'm going to take a dry sponge. I know I'm breaking the rules. And I'm going to blend this out. And you always want to go down to your foundation because that's where your concealer does when you pounce your sponge. It transfers down over there, so you want to make sure you have no harsh lines. And lastly, you're going to set your foundation, which whatever powder you like. I personally really do like this one, so this is my favorite. Really, I've had it for about maybe a month or 2. I started using it, but probably been using it for a month, but it is by far my favorite powder. Let's see. Oh, can't you see? And before I set my face, I actually just want to show you guys very quickly my face. The only true redness you can see is this one right here, which is very super inflamed and irritated. But overall, there is no redness. Obviously, there's texture. Texture we cannot get rid of. You're gonna see the bumps. You're gonna see those stuff. You're gonna see, if like me, I don't know if you guys can tell, but I have like a dry patch right here. I can see it. But my main concern is how badly it looks because of all those redness. And you really do see the before and after. And so I really think that the way that I'm showing you guys is a really good way to start. And if you have different ideas and suggestions, please let me know down below. I personally would recommend something that's more lightweight. I wouldn't necessarily go in with a powder foundation. I feel like that's a thing. Like, I just feel like people like doing that, and I just don't think you should. Because it could add more cakiness to your foundation. And it just emphasizes texture a lot more. I'm going to finish the rest of my face, and then I'll show you the whole finished all look process. I hope you guys did find this helpful, and I'll be right back. Alright, you guys, so this is the finished look of the tutorial, just doing my foundation and concealer. I know this is kind of a wonky first video to start off. CRISTMAS, C-R-I-S-T-M-A-S. I'm probably going to do that a lot throughout all these videos, just so you guys can understand that it's my name with Christmas in it. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I just want to remind you guys that just because you have acneic skin does not mean that you are any less of any sort and aren't beautiful and aren't pretty and aren't gorgeous, because we totally are. You know, we just have to get that self-esteem and that self-confidence that really just like, okay, I can do this. I can walk out with no makeup, or okay, I can put makeup on, and you know what, I'm gonna rock it even if my bumps are showing, because you totally can. And I feel like this video really did show that. It It was long in depth, but the application of the makeup was short. So I'm sorry if you guys didn't like that. Let me know down below if you guys did or did not. I really just wanted to get the aspect of the steps I take to cover the redness and scarring of my face, because texture is always going to be my problem. Texture is always going to be your problem. I honestly can't tell you that you can put this on your face and it's not going to make you look like you have a flawless porcelain skin, because it's not the case with acne skin. So I just want you guys to hopefully get an idea, hopefully get some inspiration to put makeup on this Christmas, and to don't forget that you are beautiful and that we can totally rock makeup even if we have acne skin. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and don't forget that every other day this month in December I'll be posting a video, which I'm super excited about. Don't forget to like, subscribe, or comment to my channel, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!